When life knocks you down, and it will, there is only one answer: get up and keep fighting. It's not about avoiding hardship, but about recognizing that within you resides an infinite power. This power is beyond any circumstance, any temporary defeat, or any struggle that seems insurmountable. It waits quietly and patiently for you to awaken it through your persistence. You are more powerful than you realize. This power is not something external, nor is it dependent on the circumstances surrounding you. It is something that exists within you, quietly waiting to be called forth. It is the force that drives you to keep going, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. This power is not just about physical strength, it's a force of will, a deep-seated belief in your ability to shape your own reality. Think of your inner power as a boundless reservoir of energy, creativity, and resilience. No matter how many times life knocks you down, this power never diminishes. It's always there, waiting for you to tap into it. And when you do, when you begin to recognize its presence, you'll realize that no challenge, no obstacle, no setback is truly insurmountable. This infinite power is not bound by logic or the limits of what you think is possible. It doesn't recognize defeat, and it doesn't accept mediocrity. It transcends the limitations of the mind and breaks through the walls that circumstances may try to place in front of you. It is the driving force behind every breakthrough, every moment of clarity, and every victory you've ever achieved. When you connect with this inner power, you no longer feel trapped by your situation. Instead, you begin to understand that you are the master of your experience. Your reality bends and reshapes itself according to your inner state. This realization is what allows you to rise above adversity and create a life that reflects the strength and potential within you. The more you trust in this power, the more it reveals itself to you. You'll begin to notice a shift in how you handle challenges. No longer do they seem overwhelming. Instead, they become opportunities to exercise your strength. Every time you get up after being knocked down, you're accessing this power, and with each challenge, it grows stronger within you. Victory is not reserved for the most talented, the most fortunate, or the most prepared. It is earned by those who persist in the face of every obstacle, who refuse to give up when the road becomes rough, and who continue to move forward when others have already turned back. Persistence is the ultimate measure of success, because it proves your commitment to your vision, your dedication to the process, and your ability to withstand the trials that come with any worthwhile pursuit. Persistence is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It transforms potential into reality, no matter how many setbacks you face along the way. Each time you decide to persist, you reaffirm to yourself and the universe that your desire is stronger than any challenge. This is the key to victory, not perfection, not ease, but a relentless drive to keep moving toward your goal, no matter how many times you may stumble. In the face of adversity, persistence is the quiet yet unshakable voice that tells you to keep going, even when everything seems to be working against you. It's the ability to see beyond the temporary difficulties and understand that these moments are only stepping stones on the path to your ultimate success. When others may lose faith or abandon their dreams because the journey becomes too difficult, you continue, knowing that the victory is already yours as long as you don't quit. Persistence has a way of revealing opportunities that would otherwise remain hidden. With each step you take, you begin to uncover new paths, new ideas, and new solutions that were not visible before. The act of persisting keeps the momentum alive, and with momentum comes clarity. Doors that seemed locked begin to open, and situations that seemed impossible begin to shift. This is the power of persistence. It reshapes the landscape of your reality to align with your unwavering commitment. Every great achievement, every triumph, and every breakthrough has been fueled by persistence. It is the common thread that ties together all stories of success. Those who reach the top are not the ones who had it easiest, but the ones who refused to stop when the climb became steep. Faith in your vision is the invisible force that propels you forward when logic and circumstances suggest otherwise. It is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built. This faith isn't blind hope or wishful thinking. It is a deep, unshakable belief that the vision you hold in your mind will manifest into reality, no matter how distant or impossible it may seem at the moment. Having faith in your vision means understanding that what you see in your imagination is not merely a fantasy, but a blueprint for your future. It is the seed from which everything you desire will grow, and your unwavering belief acts as the water that nourishes it. Even when the outer world shows no signs of change, your faith in your vision keeps the momentum alive. It becomes a beacon that lights your way through the darkest times, guiding you toward your destination. When you possess faith in your vision, you stop looking for validation from the external world. You no longer seek approval or reassurance from others, because you know that the power to create lies within you. Your vision becomes your truth, and no amount of doubt, fear, or negativity from outside sources can shake your belief. This inner certainty allows you to stay calm in the midst of chaos and remain focused on your goals, regardless of the obstacles that arise. Faith in your vision also gives you the patience to allow things to unfold in their own time. You no longer feel the need to rush or force outcomes, because you trust that everything is moving according to the higher plan. This trust liberates you from the anxiety and frustration that often accompany long journeys toward success. You know that every step, even the setbacks, is part of the process of bringing your vision into form. What makes faith so powerful is its ability to align the seen and unseen forces of the universe in your favor. It's not just about holding on to a dream. It's about anchoring yourself so deeply in that dream that everything around you begins to shift to make it a reality. This faith acts like a magnet, drawing opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life that are in alignment with your vision. It is your belief that unlocks these doors, even when they seem to be sealed shut. Faith in your vision is what allows you to keep going when results are slow to materialize. It gives you the strength to persist, the clarity to stay focused, and the courage to take risks. This inner conviction fuels your actions and maintains your energy, even during times of doubt or struggle. Your vision, held firmly in your mind, becomes the anchor that stabilizes you when the waters of life become rough. Adversity is a constant in life, but so is your strength. You are not defined by the challenges that come your way, but by your ability to rise above them. The truth is, you are far more powerful than any adversity you will ever face. This strength is not something you need to seek outside of yourself. It already resides within you, waiting to be called forth in moments of difficulty. Each time adversity strikes, it is a reminder of the depth of your inner strength. Challenges are not there to break you. They are there to awaken the part of you that is unshakable. In the face of adversity, you learn what you are truly capable of. It is through these trials that you discover the resilience that lies within, the persistence that carries you forward, and the courage that enables you to stand tall when everything around you feels like it's crumbling. Adversity has a way of pushing you beyond your perceived limits. It forces you to tap into reservoirs of strength you may not have known existed. This is where growth happens, on the edge of discomfort, when you are forced to face situations that seem impossible. Yet when you confront adversity head-on, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than the circumstances. It becomes a catalyst for transformation, showing you that your true strength reveals itself not in moments of ease, but in moments of difficulty. Every time you overcome a challenge, your strength deepens. It is like a muscle that grows with each use, becoming more powerful with every test. As you rise from adversity time and time again, you develop an unshakable confidence in your ability to navigate any situation life throws your way. You come to realize that no matter how daunting the storm, you have within you the power to weather it and come out even stronger on the other side. Adversity also sharpens your focus and clarifies your priorities. When faced with difficult times, the noise and distractions of life fall away, and you are forced to center on what truly matters. This clarity allows you to realign with your goals and purpose, making you stronger in both mind and spirit. Adversity strips away the unnecessary and helps you see what is essential for your growth and evolution. Remember, adversity is not the enemy, it is the proving ground for your strength. The struggles you face are not there to hold you back, but to show you just how resilient you are. When life challenges you, it's an opportunity to access that strength within and rise above. You are stronger than adversity because every trial you endure ultimately serves to empower you, shaping you into someone who is not just capable of surviving but thriving, no matter what life presents. When defeat strikes, the natural tendency is to withdraw, to pause, to reflect on what went wrong. But the most powerful response you can give to defeat is action. Action is what breaks the cycle of stagnation that defeat tries to impose. It is the antidote to despair, the force that transforms failure into progress, and the momentum that pushes you back onto your path. Defeat, when left unchecked, can become a prison. It can paralyze you with self-doubt, filling your mind with questions of what if and why did this happen, but in reality, the questions are less important than the actions you take next. Defeat only has power over you when you choose to sit still and dwell on it. When you act, you reclaim your power, turning defeat into a temporary setback rather than a permanent state. Taking action in the face of defeat does not mean rushing blindly forward. It means assessing where you are and deciding what steps, no matter how small, can move you in the direction of your goals. It could be something as simple as revisiting your plan, adjusting your strategy, or even seeking out new information. The key is not to allow defeat to dictate your pace. Instead, you dictate how and when you will rise from it. Action is also a signal to yourself that you are not giving up. Every time you choose to act, you are sending a message to your mind and spirit that you are still in control, that you still believe in your vision. It's in these moments, when you respond to defeat with action, that you begin to rebuild your confidence. Each small step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem, chips away at the feelings of failure and replaces them with a sense of purpose. What's more, action leads to clarity. Often the haze of defeat clouds your judgment and makes the road ahead seem unclear. But as soon as you begin to move, even in the smallest ways, new perspectives emerge. You start to see possibilities that weren't visible before. Taking action doesn't just shift your circumstances, it shifts your mindset, helping you focus on solutions instead of problems. It opens doors that might have otherwise remained closed if you had stayed in a state of inaction. Action creates momentum. Even the smallest actions can generate a ripple effect that propels you forward. What begins as a single step can lead to a breakthrough you didn't expect. Momentum, once created, builds on itself, making it easier to keep moving, even in the face of future challenges. Every moment of action compounds into a force that can lift you out of defeat and set you back on the course toward victory. In the face of defeat, action becomes a form of resistance. It's the act of refusing to accept defeat as the final word. It's an assertion of your will, a declaration that you are still in control of your destiny. Life's challenges are inevitable, but how you respond to them defines your journey. When difficulties arise, it can be tempting to shy away, to avoid the discomfort and pain that comes with fighting through them. However, the real power comes when you make the choice to embrace the fight. This doesn't mean seeking out struggle for its own sake, but rather recognizing that the battles you face are necessary for your growth and transformation. To embrace the fight is to understand that resistance and adversity are part of the process. Every struggle, every challenge, every setback is an opportunity in disguise, a chance for you to discover your inner strength, sharpen your skills, and become a more resilient version of yourself. The fight is not the enemy, it's a teacher. It reveals what you're made of, forcing you to dig deeper and reach levels of determination and resolve that you didn't know you had. When you embrace the fight, you no longer see obstacles as barriers, but as stepping stones. Each challenge becomes a lesson, and every struggle is an invitation to evolve. You come to realize that the fight is not there to defeat you, but to elevate you. The more you lean into it, the more you understand that the battles you face are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Every time you choose to engage with the fight instead of running from it, you're choosing growth over comfort, expansion over limitation. Embracing the fight also shifts your perspective. Rather than seeing difficulties as something to fear or avoid, you begin to view them as part of the journey toward your ultimate goals. The fight becomes less about the hardship itself and more about what it represents, the pursuit of something greater. It becomes a process of becoming, where each battle is an essential step toward realizing your vision and fulfilling your potential. When you embrace the fight, you take ownership of your experience. You are no longer a victim of circumstances, but an active participant in your journey. You realize that while you may not control every aspect of life, you do control how you engage with it. This mindset gives you the courage to face challenges head-on, knowing that every battle fought is a victory in its own right, regardless of the outcome. The fight, in many ways, is the refining fire that forges your character. It strips away the inessential and leaves behind the core of who you are. When you embrace it, you come to see that the difficulties you face are not here to break you, but to reveal the depth of your resilience, creativity, and spirit. Each time you rise to meet the challenge, you step closer to becoming the person you are destined to be. To refuse to be defeated is not just a decision, but a declaration of your inner strength. It's an unwavering commitment to stand tall, regardless of the odds or obstacles that lie in your path. Life will undoubtedly throw challenges your way, circumstances that seem insurmountable, situations that test your limits, but in the face of it all, you have the power to decide that defeat is simply not an option. When you refuse to be defeated, you tap into a well of resilience that runs deeper than any momentary setback. You recognize that defeat is only permanent if you allow it to be. No matter how many times you fall, as long as you continue to rise, you have not been defeated. Every setback becomes a setup for a comeback, and every failure is a lesson in disguise, leading you closer to your ultimate victory. This refusal to be defeated requires a mental shift. It means that you stop seeing challenges as the end of the road and start seeing them as opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. Adversity no longer intimidates you because you understand that within every challenge is the seed of your triumph. You cultivate an inner belief that no matter how dark things may seem, you have the power to turn the tide. Your refusal to be defeated becomes your armor, protecting you from the doubt and fear that often accompany difficulties. It's easy to allow external circumstances to dictate your response, but when you refuse to be defeated, you take back your power. You understand that while you may not control every situation, you do control how you respond to it. This realization empowers you to stay focused on your goals, no matter how many times the world tries to knock you off course. Each time you stand up after being knocked down, you reinforce your commitment to your vision and prove to yourself that you are stronger than any challenge. Refusing to be defeated also means embracing persistence. It's the decision to keep going even when progress feels slow and the path forward seems unclear. It's having the tenacity to push through the moments when doubt creeps in and others might give up. The world often celebrates those who achieve success, but the true victory lies in the journey of perseverance, in the refusal to let defeat be your final story. When you adopt this mindset, you begin to view every challenge as temporary. You understand that defeat only becomes reality if you surrender to it, and since surrender is not in your nature, defeat is never your destiny. You approach each obstacle with the understanding that no matter how many times you are tested, you will always rise, stronger and more resolute than before. Resilience is the catalyst for profound transformation. It is the force that allows you to endure the storms of life and emerge not only intact but evolved. When challenges arise, resilience becomes the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It transforms pain into power, setbacks into stepping stones, and obstacles into opportunities for growth. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about embracing it and using it as fuel for your personal transformation. It's about recognizing that every trial, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to refine yourself, to strengthen your resolve, and to deepen your understanding of who you truly are. Resilience reshapes adversity into a transformative force, allowing you to break free from limitations and rise above circumstances that once seemed insurmountable. At the core of resilience lies the ability to adapt. Life is in a constant state of change, and those who thrive are the ones who learn to flow with that change rather than resist it. Resilience doesn't mean rigidly holding on to old ways of thinking or it means being flexible enough to adjust to new realities while maintaining a steadfast commitment to your goals. This adaptability fosters transformation because it allows you to grow in the face of change rather than be broken by it. Resilience also teaches you the power of persistence. Each time you refuse to give up in the face of difficulty, you build the muscle of perseverance. You begin to realize that the more you push forward, the stronger you become. This continual forward movement is what leads to transformation, because every time you bounce back from adversity, you are reshaping yourself into someone who is more capable, more confident, and more equipped to handle whatever comes next. The process of transformation through resilience is often subtle, yet profound. It happens over time in the quiet moments when you choose to keep going despite the odds. You may not always see the change as it occurs, but every act of resilience is carving a path to a more empowered version of yourself. Each challenge you overcome becomes part of your transformation story, showing you that you are capable of far more than you once believed. Resilience also creates transformation by changing the way you perceive yourself. As you rise above difficulties, you begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as someone who is capable of transcending them. This shift in perspective is the essence of transformation. It allows you to redefine your identity, to see yourself as someone who is not only strong enough to survive, but powerful enough to thrive. Resilience is the key that unlocks transformation. It enables you to turn life's inevitable challenges into opportunities for growth and evolution. Through resilience, you gain the ability to transform not just your circumstances, but yourself, becoming a more resilient, empowered, and transformed version of who you once were. Pain is an unavoidable part of life, but it is also a powerful force that can be transformed into fuel for growth and achievement. When harnessed correctly, pain can be the very catalyst that propels you forward, giving you the strength, determination, and focus to achieve things you never thought possible. It's about taking the raw energy of pain and channeling it toward your goals, rather than allowing it to consume or paralyze you. Pain, whether physical, emotional, or mental, often has a way of sharpening your focus. It strips away the unnecessary and brings your attention to what truly matters. In moments of deep pain, you gain clarity about your desires, your needs, and the path you must take to move forward. It becomes a moment of reckoning, where you decide whether to allow the pain to defeat you or to use it as a source of motivation. When you choose the latter, pain becomes fuel, igniting a fire within you that can push you beyond your perceived limits. To harness pain as fuel, you must first acknowledge and accept it. Denying or suppressing pain only strengthens its hold over you. By facing it head-on, you begin to take control of it, rather than letting it control you. This act of acceptance transforms pain from something to be feared into a tool that you can wield. You start to see pain as a signal, an indicator that something within you is shifting, something is ready to be transformed. It is in these moments of pain that you are closest to a breakthrough. Pain also has a way of awakening untapped potential within you. When you're in a place of discomfort, it forces you to dig deeper into yourself. It's in these moments that you discover strength you didn't know you had, resilience that surprises even you, and the level of perseverance that can only be unlocked by the trials you endure. Pain brings out the fighter in you, awakening a part of yourself that you may have forgotten or never realized was there. Harnessing pain requires a mindset shift, seeing pain not as something purely negative, but as an essential part of your journey. Pain can be a great teacher, showing you what you're capable of enduring and overcoming. It pushes you to adapt, to change, to grow. In the process, you become more aligned with your true self, understanding that every challenge you face is shaping you into the person you need to become to achieve your highest vision. Pain also sharpens your purpose. When you harness it as fuel, it intensifies your drive. The more intense the pain, the greater the potential energy it holds. This energy, when directed toward your goals, can accelerate your progress and push you to heights you may not have reached otherwise. The discomfort of pain becomes a motivator, urging you to keep going, to push through, to fight for something better. Pain reminds you of your why you started, why you continue, and why you must persist. It becomes the fuel that powers your determination and conviction. Each time you harness that pain, you're reminded that you're not just enduring for the sake of endurance, but that you're channeling this energy into something meaningful, something that matters deeply to you. In the end, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. When you choose to harness pain as fuel, you convert it from a destructive force into a creative one. You turn your struggles into stepping stones and your hardships into a source of strength. You transform yourself by using pain as a powerful tool for growth, motivation, and ultimately, success. Victory is not a matter of chance, but of persistence. The path to success is often long and fraught with challenges, but the certainty of victory lies in your decision to never quit. This determination is the driving force that propels you through adversity, allowing you to overcome obstacles that might otherwise seem insurmountable. It is not about the absence of failure, but about the relentless pursuit of your goals despite it. When you refuse to quit, you embrace the understanding that success is often a product of sustained effort rather than a single, dramatic breakthrough. Each setback, each moment of difficulty is simply a part of the journey. It is your commitment to continue moving forward, regardless of the hurdles, that ultimately leads to victory. This mindset transforms obstacles from barriers into opportunities, turning every challenge into a chance to strengthen your resolve and sharpen your strategy. The certainty of victory is closely tied to the resilience you exhibit in the face of failure. Failure is not the end, but a stepping stone on the path to success. Each time you encounter failure, you gain valuable insights that can refine your approach. By not quitting, you allow yourself to learn from these experiences, adapting and evolving your methods. This continuous improvement process builds a foundation for eventual success, proving that persistence pays off. Perseverance is also about maintaining focus on your vision. The journey to victory is often filled with distractions and diversions that can lead you astray. However, by keeping your eyes firmly on your goals and consistently working toward them, you create a clear path through the chaos. Your unwavering commitment to your vision keeps you on course, ensuring that every effort you make is aligned with your ultimate objective. In addition to focus, persistence nurtures a mindset of growth. When you refuse to quit, you cultivate an attitude that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as threats. This positive outlook enables you to approach problems with creativity and determination, finding innovative solutions and making progress even when circumstances are tough. It is this growth-oriented mindset that ensures that each obstacle you encounter contributes to your advancement rather than deterring you. Victory is also guaranteed by the cumulative effect of consistent effort. Success is rarely achieved overnight. It is the result of many small, incremental actions that, over time, build up to significant achievements. Each day you continue to push forward, you make progress toward your goals. Even if the progress seems slow, it accumulates and eventually leads to the realization of your dreams. The key is to stay the course, understanding that persistence is what turns small victories into a larger triumph. Not quitting reinforces your self-belief. Every time you persevere through a challenge, you strengthen your confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. This self-belief is crucial for overcoming future obstacles, as it fuels your motivation and determination. The more you prove to yourself that you can overcome difficulties, the more certain you become of your eventual success. Victory is a result of a steadfast refusal to quit. It is the sum of your persistence, resilience, focus, and belief in yourself. By committing to your goals and continuing to push forward despite setbacks, you guarantee that success is not just a possibility, but a certainty. Each step you take, each challenge you face, and each obstacle you overcome builds the foundation for your ultimate victory, ensuring that, in the end, your efforts will lead to success. In the grand scheme of your journey, the one truth remains: victory is certain if you refuse to quit. Every setback, every challenge, and every moment of doubt is merely a part of the process that shapes your path to success. It is through your unwavering commitment, relentless perseverance, and steadfast belief in your goals that you transform obstacles into opportunities and trials into triumphs. As you face the inevitable hurdles along the way, remember that each struggle you encounter is not a sign of failure, but a stepping stone to your ultimate success. Your refusal to quit is the key that unlocks the door to victory, turning every effort and every challenge into a testament of your strength and determination. So embrace the journey with all its ups and downs, knowing that every step you take, every challenge you overcome, brings you closer to your vision. Trust in your ability to persist, and let your unwavering commitment guide you through the toughest of times. Victory is not just a distant dream, but a certainty forged through your relentless drive and refusal to give up. Keep moving forward, and success will follow. Today I want to speak to you about a simple yet powerful declaration I am going to make. This statement is more than just words. It is a profound affirmation of your potential and a guiding force on your path to success. Belief is the cornerstone of any successful endeavor. It is the unwavering confidence in your ability to achieve your goals that sets the stage for your journey. When you truly believe in your potential, you create a powerful force that propels you towards your aspirations. Start by recognizing that belief is not a passive feeling but an active, dynamic force. It involves a deep, intrinsic conviction that success is not just possible, but inevitable. This belief transforms your mindset, shifting from doubt and uncertainty to assurance and certainty. It is this certainty that fuels your actions and decisions, guiding them toward your intended outcomes. Consider belief as the seed from which success grows. Just as a seed requires nurturing, your belief must be cultivated and strengthened. This involves continuously feeding it with positive affirmations, visualizations, and a mindset focused on success. Each affirmation and visualization reinforces your belief, making it more robust and resilient against challenges. When you genuinely believe in your potential, you naturally start to align your actions with your goals. This alignment is crucial because it ensures that your efforts are directed towards achieving what you envision. Your belief acts as a magnet, drawing opportunities and resources that match your aspirations. It influences your decisions, shapes your responses to obstacles, and determines the extent of your perseverance. Belief has a profound impact on your self-esteem and confidence. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you build a sense of self-worth that fuels your motivation. This enhanced confidence allows you to take bold steps and embrace risks, knowing that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Belief is the driving force behind every action you take. It energizes you to pursue your goals with determination and resilience. By firmly establishing belief as the foundation of your journey, you set yourself on a path where success is not a distant dream but an attainable reality. Visualization is a powerful technique that turns abstract goals into vivid, tangible realities. It involves creating a mental image of your desired outcome, engaging all your senses to make this vision as real as possible. This practice is not just about seeing success in your mind, it's about experiencing it fully and immersing yourself in the emotions associated with it. Start by finding a quiet space where you can focus without distractions. Close your eyes and begin to imagine your success in intricate detail. Picture the scenario as if it is unfolding right before you. You see the environment, the people around you, and the specific elements of your achievement. For example, if your goal is to complete a major project, visualize the final presentation, the reactions of the audience, and the satisfaction you feel as you achieve your objective. As you build this mental image, engage all your senses to enhance its realism. Imagine the sounds you would hear, such as applause or congratulatory remarks. Feel the textures and sensations associated with your success, perhaps the weight of a trophy or the warmth of a handshake. Taste the success, if applicable, and smell the environment that surrounds your achievement. The more sensory details you include, the more vivid and compelling your visualization becomes. Incorporate emotional experiences into your visualization. Feel the joy, pride, and excitement that come with your success. These emotions are crucial because they align your subconscious mind with the reality you are creating. By experiencing these feelings, you reinforce your belief in the possibility of your success, making it more likely to manifest in your waking life. Regular practice of visualization is essential for effectiveness. Set aside dedicated time each day to engage in this mental rehearsal. Consistency strengthens the clarity and impact of your vision, helping to maintain focus and motivation. Over time, as you repeatedly visualize your success, your subconscious mind starts to accept this vision as a reality, influencing your behavior and decisions in alignment with your goals. Visualization also helps to prepare you mentally for the challenges you may face. By envisioning various scenarios, including potential obstacles. You can mentally rehearse how you will handle them. This mental preparation equips you with strategies and confidence, making it easier to navigate real-life challenges when they arise. By immersing yourself in a detailed and emotionally charged visualization of your success, you create a powerful mental blueprint. This blueprint not only inspires and motivates you, but also aligns your subconscious mind with your goals, enhancing your ability to achieve them. Embracing the feeling of success is a transformative practice that deeply connects you with your desired outcomes. It involves fully immersing yourself in the emotions associated with achieving your goals, and experiencing these emotions as if they are happening in the present moment. Begin by identifying the specific feelings you associate with success. These could be emotions like joy, satisfaction, pride, or relief. Reflect on how these feelings manifest in your body and mind. For instance, success might bring a sense of elation that makes your heart race, or a feeling of calm satisfaction that spreads through your body. Understanding these emotional responses helps you to more effectively evoke them during your practice. To embrace these feelings, find a quiet, comfortable space where you can focus deeply without interruption. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Start by visualizing a moment of success in as much detail as possible. Picture yourself achieving your goal and immerse yourself in the scene. As you visualize this success, consciously tune into the associated feelings. Allow yourself to fully experience the emotions as if they are occurring right now. Feel the excitement, pride, or joy in your body and mind. Let these emotions wash over you and become the dominant experience in your consciousness. The more vividly you can evoke these feelings, the more real they will seem to your subconscious mind. Engage with these emotions regularly. Make it a practice to immerse yourself in the feeling of success at various points throughout your day. Whether through brief moments of focused visualization or during moments of reflection, allow yourself to relive the emotions associated with your success. This frequent engagement helps reinforce the connection between your goals and the positive emotions tied to them. Incorporate physical actions that help you connect with these feelings. For example, if you feel a sense of pride with your success, you might stand tall or smile. These physical expressions can amplify the emotional experience, making it more powerful and tangible. Embracing the feeling of success also involves integrating these emotions into your daily mindset. Carry the positive emotions associated with your success into your interactions, decisions, and actions. Let these feelings influence how you approach challenges and opportunities. For instance, if you feel a sense of accomplishment, let it fuel your confidence and optimism in facing new tasks or obstacles. By consistently embracing the feeling of success, you align your emotional state with your goals. This alignment strengthens your belief in the possibility of achieving them and enhances your motivation. The more you engage with these positive emotions, the more effectively they will support your journey toward realizing your aspirations. Affirmative self-talk is a powerful technique that shapes your reality by reinforcing positive beliefs and attitudes. It involves consciously choosing words and phrases that uplift, motivate, and align with your goals. This practice helps to counteract negative thoughts and self-doubt, creating a supportive inner dialogue that fosters confidence and success. Start by identifying the areas where you want to cultivate a positive mindset. These could be related to your goals, personal strengths, or overcoming specific challenges. For example, if you are working towards a career advancement, your affirmative self-talk might focus on your skills and potential for success. Craft affirmations that are clear, specific, and positive. They should reflect the reality you wish to create and resonate deeply with you. For instance, instead of saying, "I hope I succeed," you might affirm, "I am confident in my abilities and achieve my goals effortlessly." The language should be in the present tense, as if the desired outcome is already happening. This helps to reinforce the belief that your goals are attainable and within reach. Incorporate emotional energy into your affirmations. When you repeat your affirmations, do so with conviction and enthusiasm. Imagine the feelings and experiences associated with the affirmation as you speak. This emotional engagement amplifies the impact of the words and helps to embed them more deeply into your subconscious mind. Practice affirmative self-talk regularly. Set aside dedicated times each day to repeat your affirmations, such as in the morning or before bed. Consistency is key to making this practice effective. The more frequently you reinforce positive messages, the more they become integrated into your thought patterns. Use affirmations to address and counteract negative thoughts as they arise. When you catch yourself thinking self-limiting or negative thoughts, immediately replace them with a positive affirmation. For instance, if you think, "I can't do this," counter it with, "I am capable and resilient, and I overcome challenges with ease." This process helps to reframe your mindset and diminish the power of negative thoughts. Affirmative self-talk can also be integrated into your daily activities and interactions. Whenever you face a challenge or encounter a setback, use affirmations to maintain a positive outlook. For example, if you receive constructive feedback, affirm, "I learn and grow from feedback, and it helps me to improve." Monitor your progress and adjust your affirmations as needed. As you achieve goals and grow in confidence, update your affirmations to reflect new aspirations and successes. This evolution ensures that your self-talk remains relevant and aligned with your current goals. By engaging in affirmative self-talk, you actively shape your thoughts and beliefs to support your goals. This positive internal dialogue enhances your self-esteem, motivation, and overall outlook, creating a powerful foundation for achieving success. Persistence in the face of challenges is a crucial trait that differentiates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey toward success, and the ability to persist through them requires a combination of resilience, determination, and strategic action. To begin with, it's important to understand that challenges are not roadblocks but opportunities for growth. They test your commitment and fortify your resolve. Embracing this perspective shifts your mindset from viewing obstacles as setbacks to seeing them as valuable experiences that contribute to your development and eventual success. Develop a resilient mindset by preparing mentally for challenges. Anticipate that difficulties will arise and view them as a natural part of the process. This mental preparation helps you to remain calm and focused when obstacles occur, reducing the impact of stress and frustration. Visualize yourself overcoming these challenges, which can strengthen your mental fortitude and readiness to face difficulties. When confronted with challenges, break them down into manageable components. Large obstacles can often seem overwhelming, but by dissecting them into smaller, actionable steps, you make them less daunting. Focus on addressing one small issue at a time, which allows you to make steady progress and maintain momentum. This approach not only makes the challenge more manageable, but also provides a sense of accomplishment with each step you overcome. Maintain a solution-oriented mindset when dealing with difficulties. Instead of dwelling on the problem or feeling defeated, concentrate on finding effective solutions. Analyze the challenge, brainstorm potential strategies, and implement the most viable options. This proactive approach ensures that you are actively working towards overcoming the obstacle, rather than being paralyzed by it. Stay adaptable and flexible in your approach. Sometimes the initial strategy you use to overcome a challenge may not be effective. Be willing to adjust your plans and try different methods if necessary. Flexibility enables you to respond to unexpected changes and find alternative paths to success. Seek support and leverage resources when facing challenges. Don't hesitate to ask for help or advice from mentors, peers, or professionals who may have experienced similar obstacles. Collaborating with others or gaining different perspectives can provide valuable insights and solutions that you may not have considered on your own. Maintain a strong sense of purpose and motivation. Remind yourself regularly of why you are pursuing your goal and the benefits of achieving it. This sense of purpose can fuel your perseverance, helping you to stay committed even when faced with significant obstacles. Reflect on your progress and celebrate small victories along the way, as they reinforce your motivation to keep going. Practice self-care to manage the stress that comes with challenges. Ensure that you are taking care of your physical and mental well-being. Adequate rest, proper nutrition, and relaxation techniques can help you maintain the energy and clarity needed to persist through difficult times. By embracing these strategies, you build the resilience needed to navigate challenges effectively. Persistence not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also strengthens your ability to achieve your long-term goals. Taking action aligned with your vision is essential for turning your goals into reality. This principle involves ensuring that every step you take and every decision you make directly supports the achievement of your desired outcome. Alignment between your actions and vision ensures that your efforts are purposeful and contribute to your overall success. You start by clearly defining your vision. Your vision should be a detailed and vivid representation of what you want to achieve. It includes not only the end goal but also the values, beliefs, and motivations that underpin your aspirations. Understanding this vision provides a clear direction for the actions you need to take. Translate your vision into specific, actionable goals. Break down your overarching vision into smaller, manageable objectives that can be systematically pursued. These objectives should be concrete and measurable, making it easier to track progress and stay focused. For example, if your vision is to become a leader in your field, your actionable goals might include acquiring specific skills, gaining relevant experience, and building a professional network. Develop a strategic plan that outlines the steps required to achieve each goal. This plan should detail the resources needed, the timeline for completion, and the potential obstacles you might encounter. A well-structured plan ensures that your actions are organized and prioritized, making it easier to stay on track and maintain momentum. Ensure that your daily activities and decisions are in harmony with your vision. Regularly review your tasks and commitments to confirm that they contribute to your goals. Avoid engaging in activities that distract from or undermine your vision. This alignment requires discipline and focus, as it involves making choices that prioritize your long-term objectives over short-term gratification. Monitor and assess your progress periodically. Evaluate how effectively your actions are contributing to your vision and make adjustments as needed. This assessment involves analyzing outcomes, identifying areas for improvement, and refining your approach. Continuous evaluation helps you stay aligned with your vision and adapt to any changes or challenges that arise. Seek feedback and insights from others to ensure that your actions are aligned with your vision. Engage mentors, peers, or advisors who can provide objective perspectives on your progress and strategy. Their input can help you identify any misalignments and make necessary adjustments to stay on course. Stay flexible and adaptable in your approach. While it is important to maintain alignment with your vision, be prepared to adjust your actions based on new information or changing circumstances. Flexibility allows you to respond to unexpected developments while still keeping your ultimate goals in sight. Cultivate habits and behaviors that support your vision. Develop routines and practices that reinforce your commitment and make alignment with your vision a natural part of your daily life. Consistent, aligned actions build momentum and drive you closer to achieving your goals. By ensuring that your actions are consistently aligned with your vision, you create a clear path towards success. This alignment maximizes the effectiveness of your efforts and reinforces your dedication to realizing your aspirations. Self-responsibility is the practice of taking full ownership of your actions, decisions, and their outcomes. It involves acknowledging that you are the primary architect of your own life and success, rather than attributing your circumstances to external factors or other people. Embracing self-responsibility empowers you to take control of your destiny and make intentional choices that align with your goals. Begin by recognizing that you have the power to influence your own life. Accept that your thoughts, beliefs, and actions directly impact your outcomes. This perspective shifts the focus from blaming external circumstances to taking proactive steps to shape your future. By internalizing this concept, you become more accountable for the direction of your life and the results you achieve. Develop a mindset of accountability by setting clear, specific goals and holding yourself responsible for reaching them. Define what success looks like for you and establish measurable criteria for progress. Regularly review your goals and evaluate your performance to ensure that you are staying on track. This self-assessment helps you identify areas where you need to improve and reinforces your commitment to your objectives. You take ownership of your decisions and their consequences. Understand that every choice you make, whether big or small, has an impact on your path to success. When faced with decisions, consider how each option aligns with your goals and values. Make choices that support your vision and take responsibility for the outcomes of those choices, whether they are positive or negative. Address mistakes and setbacks with a proactive approach. Instead of placing blame or dwelling on the past, focus on finding solutions and learning from the experience. Analyze what went wrong. Identify any patterns or behaviors that contributed to the issue and implement strategies to prevent similar challenges in the future. This constructive approach fosters growth and resilience. Cultivate a sense of initiative by actively seeking opportunities and taking action. Don't wait for external validation or circumstances to change before pursuing your goals. Take the lead in creating your own opportunities and making progress. This proactive attitude reinforces your sense of control and demonstrates your commitment to achieving your objectives. Maintain integrity in your actions and interactions. Being responsible means acting with honesty and transparency. Ensure that your behavior aligns with your values and principles, and honor your commitments and promises. This integrity builds trust and credibility, both with yourself and others, which is essential for long-term success. Seek continuous self-improvement by investing in your personal and professional development. Identify areas where you can enhance your skills, knowledge, or mindset, and take deliberate steps to grow in those areas. Self-responsibility involves recognizing your potential for growth and actively working towards expanding your capabilities. Practice self-care and manage your well-being. Taking responsibility for your life includes caring for your physical, emotional, and mental health. Prioritize activities and habits that support your overall well-being, as they provide the foundation for sustained success and resilience. By embracing self-responsibility, you empower yourself to take control of your life and make deliberate choices that drive you toward your goals. This accountability fosters personal growth, resilience, and a proactive approach to achieving success. Gratitude for progress is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the steps you've taken toward your goals, no matter how small they may seem. This practice not only enhances your overall well-being, but also reinforces a positive mindset that can propel you further toward achieving your aspirations. Embracing gratitude helps to build momentum, maintain motivation, and cultivate a healthy perspective on your journey. Start by recognizing and celebrating your achievements, regardless of their size. Each step forward, whether it's a completed task, a milestone reached, or a new skill acquired, deserves acknowledgement. By celebrating these moments, you reinforce the value of your efforts and create positive reinforcement for continued progress. Keep a progress journal to document and reflect on your journey. Regularly write down your accomplishments, breakthroughs, and any positive changes you've experienced. This journal serves as a tangible record of your progress and a reminder of how far you've come. Reviewing these entries can boost your confidence and provide motivation, especially during challenging times. Express gratitude for the effort and dedication you put into your goals. Instead of focusing solely on the end result, appreciate the hard work, commitment, and perseverance that contribute to your progress. Recognize the discipline and resilience you demonstrate, and celebrate the personal growth that comes from the process. Acknowledge the support and resources that have contributed to your progress. Whether it's encouragement from friends and family, mentorship from colleagues, or tools and resources you've utilized, expressing gratitude for these elements can strengthen your connections and enhance your overall experience. It also helps you to appreciate the collaborative aspects of your journey and the role others play in your success. Practice mindfulness to cultivate a deeper sense of appreciation for your progress. Take moments to pause and reflect on your journey, observing the positive changes and growth you've experienced. This mindfulness helps you stay present and fully engaged with the process, fostering a deeper connection to your achievements. Share your gratitude with others. Expressing appreciation to those who have supported or inspired you not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters a positive and supportive environment. Whether through a thank you note, a personal message, or a public acknowledgement, sharing your gratitude reinforces the value of the contributions others have made to your progress. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. Set aside time each day to reflect on what you are grateful for in your journey toward your goals. This practice helps to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have accomplished, creating a more positive and appreciative mindset. Use gratitude as a tool for overcoming challenges. When faced with obstacles or setbacks, remind yourself of the progress you've made and the strengths you've developed along the way. This perspective can provide comfort and motivation, helping you to navigate difficulties with a more positive outlook. By consistently practicing gratitude for your progress, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your efforts and achievements. This practice fosters a mindset of appreciation and contentment, enhancing your motivation and overall satisfaction with your journey toward your goals. Staying focused on the end goal is crucial for maintaining direction and motivation throughout your journey. It involves keeping your ultimate objective in clear view and consistently aligning your efforts and decisions to achieve it. This focus helps to overcome distractions, navigate challenges, and maintain a sense of purpose. Begin by clearly defining your end goal. Ensure that it is specific, measurable, and attainable. A well-defined goal provides a clear target and serves as a constant reminder of what you are working toward. Document this goal and keep it visible, such as in a vision board, written statement, or digital reminder, to reinforce your commitment and maintain clarity. Create a detailed action plan that outlines the steps required to reach your end goal. Break down the goal into smaller, manageable tasks and set deadlines for each. This plan provides a structured approach and helps to maintain focus by making the process less overwhelming and more achievable. Regularly review and update your plan to ensure it remains relevant and effective. Prioritize your tasks and activities based on their alignment with your end goal. Evaluate your daily and weekly responsibilities to determine which actions contribute directly to achieving your objective. Allocate your time and resources to these high-priority tasks, and minimize or eliminate activities that do not support your goal. This prioritization helps to ensure that your efforts are directed towards what matters most. Develop a routine that supports your focus on the end goal. Establish consistent habits and practices that reinforce your commitment and progress. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, incorporate regular exercise and healthy eating into your daily routine. This routine creates a structured environment that fosters productivity and keeps your goal at the forefront of your mind. Maintain a strong sense of purpose by regularly reminding yourself of the reasons behind your end goal. Reflect on the personal significance and benefits of achieving it. This sense of purpose provides motivation and helps you stay committed, especially during challenging times. Visualize the positive outcomes and experiences associated with reaching your goal to reinforce your determination. Manage distractions and interruptions effectively. Identify common sources of distraction that may detract from your focus, such as social media, unproductive meetings, or time-consuming tasks that do not contribute to your goal. Implement strategies to minimize or eliminate these distractions, such as setting boundaries, using productivity tools, or creating a dedicated workspace. Track your progress toward the end goal regularly. Use metrics or milestones to measure your achievements and assess how well you are staying on course. Monitoring progress provides valuable feedback and allows you to make necessary adjustments to your plan. Celebrate small victories along the way to maintain motivation and reinforce your commitment. Stay adaptable and open to adjusting your approach as needed. While maintaining focus on the end goal is essential, be prepared to modify your strategies in response to new information or changing circumstances. Flexibility ensures that you can navigate unexpected challenges while still progressing toward your ultimate objective. Engage in self-reflection to assess your focus and alignment with the end goal. Periodically evaluate your actions, mindset, and progress to ensure they are in harmony with your objective. Self-reflection helps to identify areas for improvement and reinforces your commitment to staying on track. By consistently focusing on the end goal and aligning your efforts, you enhance your ability to achieve it. This focus ensures that your actions are purposeful and directed towards your desired outcome, helping you to maintain motivation and overcome obstacles along the way. Celebrating every win, no matter how small, is an important practice for maintaining motivation and reinforcing positive behavior. This approach acknowledges your progress and accomplishments, fostering a sense of achievement and encouraging continued effort toward your goals. Begin by recognizing and documenting each win. Define what constitutes a win in your context, whether it's reaching a milestone, completing a task, or making progress toward your goal. Keeping a record of these achievements allows you to track your progress and appreciate the cumulative impact of your efforts. Create a system for celebrating wins that is meaningful to you. This could be as simple as a personal ritual, such as treating yourself to a favorite activity or taking a moment to reflect on your achievement. Tailor your celebrations to what feels rewarding and motivational for you, ensuring that they reinforce a positive connection to your accomplishments. Share your successes with others. Whether it's through a social media post, a conversation with friends or family, or a professional acknowledgement, sharing your wins can amplify the positive impact. Celebrating with others not only reinforces your achievement, but also strengthens your support network and fosters a sense of communal success. Incorporate rewards as part of your celebration process. Set up a system where reaching certain milestones or completing specific tasks earns you rewards. These rewards can range from small treats, like a favorite snack or a relaxing activity, to larger incentives, such as a special outing or a personal purchase. Rewards provide tangible recognition for your efforts and help to maintain motivation. Reflect on the significance of each win and how it contributes to your overall goal. Take time to understand the effort, skills, or strategies that led to the achievement and appreciate the progress made. This reflection reinforces the value of your actions and helps to build a sense of accomplishment and pride. Use celebrations as opportunities for positive reinforcement. Recognize the behaviors, habits, or practices that contributed to your win and reinforce them. For instance, if a particular strategy or routine helped you achieve a goal, acknowledge its effectiveness and make it a regular part of your approach. This positive reinforcement encourages the continuation of successful practices. Engage in self-appreciation by acknowledging your own efforts and dedication. Take a moment to express gratitude to yourself for the hard work and commitment that led to the win. This self-recognition boosts your confidence and reinforces a positive self-image, enhancing your motivation to continue pursuing your goals. Maintain a celebratory mindset throughout your journey. Embrace a culture of acknowledging and appreciating progress regularly, rather than waiting for major milestones. This continuous celebration helps to create a positive and motivating environment, making the pursuit of your goals a more enjoyable and rewarding experience. Integrate celebrations into your routine to ensure they become a consistent practice. Schedule regular moments to review and celebrate your wins, whether weekly, monthly, or after completing significant tasks. This routine ensures that you consistently recognize and appreciate your progress, reinforcing your commitment and enthusiasm. By celebrating every win, you cultivate a positive and motivating mindset that supports your ongoing efforts. This practice not only acknowledges your achievements, but also enhances your overall experience and encourages continued progress toward your goals. In every journey toward achieving your goals, celebrating every win is not merely a luxury but a necessity. It reinforces your progress, motivates continued effort, and nurtures a positive mindset. By acknowledging and appreciating each step forward, you create a momentum that propels you further toward your ultimate objectives. As you move forward, remember the power of staying focused on the end goal. By aligning your actions with your vision, managing distractions, and maintaining a proactive approach, you ensure that your efforts remain purposeful and directed. Self-responsibility plays a crucial role in this process, empowering you to take ownership of your actions and outcomes, and fostering a resilient mindset. Gratitude for progress enriches this journey, as it allows you to reflect on your achievements and the value of your efforts. Embracing gratitude helps you to stay motivated and appreciative of the growth and successes you experience along the way. Finally, as you celebrate every win, no matter how small, you reinforce the positive behaviors and habits that contribute to your success. This practice not only enhances your satisfaction, but also builds a positive feedback loop that fuels your ambition and resilience. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you create a supportive and dynamic environment that drives you toward your goals. Celebrate your victories, stay committed to your vision, and take pride in your progress. Your journey is marked by every step you take, every challenge you overcome, and every success you achieve. Embrace this journey with gratitude and determination, and watch as your aspirations become reality.